Kingdom Volume 36, Chapter 383, Call Out. Facing on. Okay. Ooh. So, huh? What size? This man is dangerous. Surround that man and take him down. Yes, sir. Running. Boom, he just cuts them all in half. Thud. Oh. Crack. Split. Oh, he's getting through his armor. Shindono, as expected, there's a great number of enemies. Seeing as how we've already sent the enemy formation into disarray, perhaps we should disengage and reform ourselves. Shindono, he's like looking over. What is it? Huh? What is it, 10,000 man commander? Huh? Is it where Soshi is? Huh? Looking over. Just body parts is just going. Ah, yeah. Haha, that's it. This feeling. Hey, warfare is a marvelous thing, alright. Can't say I agree. More importantly, Gohei-sama is gonna get mad if you don't return soon. You guys, guard the general. For form's sake. Yes, sir. The whole reason why this formation has no openings is due to reserve armies like ours being placed in key positions between the outer points and the HQ. Okay. If the HQ finds out we're moving around on the battlefield as we please, they're going to have our butts on a platter. If anything, why are you even charging into the thick of things? When you said you just came to take a look, you only brought 100 cavalry with us too. Enough your nagging. Gods, I swear you nag as much as my own mother sometimes. Is his mom still alive? Seeing as how the men we brought are all my subordinates, we'll be pulling out now. Oh, his subordinates? I'd rather they not get hurt and all. Huh. Shoo, he's like looking back. Huh? Hear me, Shin of the Haishin unit. Wait, what? Of the Haishin unit. Haishin unit. Wait, huh? Of the Haishin unit. Haishin unit. My name is Goemoi. Goemoi of the Wayfire Dragons. The commander of the army opposing you. Opposing you? What the? Opposing you. Opposing you. What's going on? Opposing you. Did you say commander? Wayfire Dragons? I hear you're quite the powerful man, but that goes for myself as well. Shun. With that in mind, if you got the courage to exchange blows with me in a duel, then show yourself before me. Show yourself before me. Before me, he's just echoing. Show yourself before me. A duel. Beisan. Show yourself before me. Tin's like looking, huh? Waste of breath. What? Like, not everyone is such a simple and straightforward person such as yourself, Goemoi-sama. Normally, challenging someone to a duel when you haven't even fought to each other yet, it's just gonna put the other guy on guard. This is a battle. Do you realize? More importantly, we're in a bad spot thanks to you exposing your position like that. Huh? Worst possible scenario. The entire enemy army will come charging straight here. You guys, defensive formations, and get ready to run. Out at any time. Yes, sir. Huh? Oh, the flag just comes up. Huh? Thud. Here comes Shin. You the giant idiot that was calling for me? Ooh, calling. He actually came. Grin. Make way. Wah. Strategist girl. Everything's gone quiet. Looks like they really are going to duel. Nice. If that's the case, we got this in the bag. Yeah, after all, the captain's even stronger now compared to when he drew even with Hogan. This battle is ours, Keratin. I don't know. What's going on? The Wayfire Dragon should already be long dead. But if it really is the real Goemon of the Wayfire Dragons, Shin, that man is. Faced off. Huh. You may be young, but you must have seen your own fair share of campaigns. Considering that you're not cowering even when standing before the great Goemon or Goemon. Who is this man? He's twice as big as Ryusen. Though I'm no slouch when it comes to service records either. Sword. After all, I'm a man who has dueled the likes of Renpa and Nokai to stand still in the past. What? What? They're all shocked. He's lying, huh? Gyoso, fu, huh. What do you find so funny? What do you find so funny? Do you not believe me? Nah. I can tell that you're obviously not some ordinary smuck, just by standing in front of you. So something like having fought with Renpa or Okai ain't anything to be surprised about either. That's how much of a dangerous aura you're giving off. But for such a big honcho like you, to just come waltzing out into the open when your troops already hold such an advantage on the field, Tunk, is something to laugh at, alright? Unlike Renpa and others, you're not too bright, are you, old man? Absolutely correct. Shinso, it's like, huh, but seeing how casually you showed yourself due to my taunt, I'd say you're not much better yourself. Also correct. Like, dead people. Lieutenant, sir. Looks like we'll just have to find out. Just which of us is the true idiot? They're charging. He's going for it. Shin. The answer to that is already obvious. About the lie earlier, it's true that Gaimo-sama has never dueled Renpa or the others, even a single time. That's because, being as clever as they were, Renpa and the others chose to deliberately avoid dueling with Gaimo-sama. That is to say, even to the likes of Renpa, like Gonin, engaging in a duel with Gaimo-sama would have been like signing his own death warrant. He's slashing. Oh, Bryn, slashing. They're charging. Huh? Wait. Sudden clash. Is he not like being repelled? Chapter 384. Behind the duel. Clashing. Huh? Flinch. Strain. Huh? Pop. Pop in his veins. Nay. Huh? He's like, did you just send Shin flying? Huh? Crash. Whoa. Huh? Huh? Nay. Haha. Captain. He's like up on his feet. Shin. Captain. Don't fuss. I'm fine. Captain. He's like shaking. Captain. Looking up. You can tell from just that one blow that this man isn't some simple brute strength muscle head. He carries an abnormal weight within him. Weight that makes even my bones start ringing. That's right. It really is exactly the same as that time he was facing Hokin. In other words, he's the real deal. But that's just snort. One thing I don't get. There's just one thing I don't get. Why the heck isn't this guy as famous as Renpa and others? Hey Gramps, what sort of rock have you been hiding that huge body of yours under for all these years? Nay, boo. Like, now this is interesting. He's like stroking his beard. I thought them all gone, but it appears a new tiger has appeared. Enough with the watching. You lot, back to your own battles. Like, huh? The show ends here. I'll cleave you in half to mark my return to the battlefield. Shin of the High Shin unit. Let's see you try. I'm gonna knock that huge head of yours off your shoulders and decide this battle in our favor. Grip. They're still battling. Have Ryu Sin's infantry form a wall for the cavalry to rush into. Aye. The men on the right. Is that Haru's group? Yes, it is. Get them to advance 50 paces forward too. Got it. The fighting's broken out again. But we can't reach the captain's location. We should turn back for now. Even the archers are targeting us. We can't spare the time to withdraw. But we'll do it here. Left flank. Spare troops. Forward. The appearance of the enemy commander has thrown the whole battlefield's shape into a mess. All our tactics have gone out the window. If we're able to make the faster move here, then we'll be able to tip the odds greatly in our favor. But at the same time, if Shin is defeated here, then everything is over. On the other hand, if he wins, we'll be able to smash the enemy lines on just the first day. That's why. We're all fighting while placing our trust in you, Shin. Orders from Kyokai's team. On the outermost edge. Yes, ma'am. What's this? Clang, ow, bang. The whole battlefield has turned into a mess of a melee. But the Quinn army is already forming up again, with a clear strategical intent. Looks like our Wei boys are going to lose the initiative on this one. All because of Goemon-sama interfering. But still, not only is this fast, but well executed too. Seems the Haishin unit strategist is as clever as the rumors say. He's looking, over there. From the Haishin unit's point of view, the right flank of the battlefield. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Oh, Kyokai's drinking. New orders for Lieutenant Kyokai from Kuritan at the HQ. Ma'am, orders. And how long are you going to drink for? Resting. She wants me to circle round to their back? Yes. How did you know? Give me another. There's none left. More importantly, how's the captain's duel going? Well, we can't see from here. Don't know. I don't get to see either. I didn't get to see either. That's so. But seeing as how the fighting started again, does that mean it's already over? No. He knows. They're still going at it fiercely. Boom, clang, Still clanging. Bo, 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 bo. She's like going quick. Dude, he's being knocked back. Shoot. If I black out, I'll be killed. Grit. Clang. It's like going for the throat. Captain's man. Come charging. Darn it. I want to say they're even, but Captain. Yeah, the captain's worse off. Taibi-sama, that man, he's no average youngster. No. Even on the battlefields of the past, there was not a single opponent who could press Gomo-sama this far. Clang, clang, split. It's not because this kid is an accomplished glaive wielder. If anything, due to how shallow his technique is, you can tell he only just took it up in the last few years. But this boy possesses something that more than makes up for it. His boldness, is going in, boom. Just what is he carrying on his shoulders? Foo ha ha, Shin. Just what are you? Huff, huff. He's out of breath. I'm the man who's going to become a great. A report from Junso-sama, Great General. He says there are 2 reasons for you to immediately retreat. The first being that one of the Quinn's 1,000-man commanders in the distance is circling around to your rear. And the other reason? Sir, because he's managed to bring back a gift for you. Wait, you got 10. Oh, smirk. Oh. They can get back? Chapter 385, Internal Discord. Oh. On the battlefield, cooperation is your lifeline. Cooperation. Yeah, cooperation. Boom, Shin's like got hit off the horse. Thump, thud, slide. Shin! The captain's horses. Yeah, he's like dying. Rumble. Looks like we're out of time. How could this happen? She was kidnapped. Oh. What the heck? Someone help, thud. In some cases, during this era, being captured by your enemies would turn out to be a fate even more terrifying than death. Like torture them, put needles in them, drown them, like put them in cages. And on this huge battlefield of Choyou, barely anyone had noticed that this tragedy had befallen 10 right now. Captured. Gaimo-sama. Seems to have succeeded in withdrawing too. Rumble. We should have no problems regrouping with us back at the camp, or back at our camp. Kori, you take the girl, What does it matter, Jinso-sama? We'll go sweep away those pesky bugs that are clinging to our butts. Coming, Kyokai's coming. We chased them far enough. We should pull back. Our sneak attack has already failed. And having extended ourselves this far, we're down in numbers too. Besides, you're almost out of breath yourself, aren't you? Huh? Lieutenant, what's this feeling? Is there an enemy officer ahead of us? Huh? It's like, oh, 10 wakes up. Cuckoo. I'm still alive. They've actually taken me prisoner. Let me go. She's like, fine off. No, oh no. Huh? Pipe down to me, punch in the face. Don't make me hit you more. Huh? That flag is Yokai. She's like yelling, huh? Karutan, huh? So that's what's going on. Yokai. And here they come. With the bows. Nah. It's like just getting all the arrows, but they're still in their horse. Oh, no use. There's no way she can reach me. Try to take her alive too, huh? Yokai, that enemy officer over there. Somehow you have to. Just gets hit with a spear. Crack. Shut your mouth, girlie. Eat it. Don't let her face so hard. Otherwise, we won't have as much fun with her later. Oh, the officer. Is it him? Take out her horse. And all of you jump at her at once. Yes, sir. Will I be able to reach him? Wait, where'd she go? Huh? She's gone. She's on the feet. Oh no, she's like gliding around them. I'm sorry. Strange. This is all I can do. It's like, oh, shut the grab, huh? Said one of the lieutenants. Arrow 10 crash. Battlefields going like deeper. Nighttime. Huh? Shin's like down in the dumps. Step. Are you okay? Right. Kyokai-san. Lieutenant. Your wounds. Are you okay? I'm sorry. She's like getting up. I'm sorry my butt, grab. Huh? Why the heck were you able to save 10 when you saw she had been kidnapped? You know what sort of treatment she'll get after being taken prisoner, don't you? Right now, she must be. Oh. Wait a sec. That's not what happened. Lieutenant Kokai really did do her best to try to save 10. She pushed herself so hard that she wasn't even able to move afterwards. There were just too many of them. It would have been impossible for anyone. Please don't say it like it was the lieutenant's fault. Those guys are right. You shouldn't be placing the blame on Kokai. At the end of the day, not a single other person even noticed what happened to 10. Everyone just kept doing their own thing. Shin, that includes you. Shut up. Darn it. That's why I kept telling her not to go so far out. I wonder if he's being tortured now. Kyo, but, huh? I'll go rescue you right now. Huh? Wait, Kyokai's are you stupid? Something like that were possible. We'd have set out ages ago, huh? Kyokai-san. 10 has most likely been taken to the HQ of the reserve army, located deeper in. Reaching it would first require you to somehow get past the 10,000 troops stationed in front of us. Even if you try to approach this stealthily, it's going to be impossible. Then what the heck do you want me to do? Because I don't know what to do. I'm so peeved off. She's in a cage on top of a hill. Cuckoo. Well now, what are they gonna do to her? Then tie her up? Chapter 386. 10's existence. Cuckoo. So it really is a woman. More like a little girl. Yeah, the hygiene strategist. Kiki. What's this? She's not budging at all. What's with those strange clothes? You think she's crying right now? Hey, show us your face, you trash brat. The battlefield ain't a place for women like you. I bet you were just a plaything of all the men in your unit, right? You must be one heck of a lady of the night for your age. Yeah, haha, bang, bang, bang. I told you to show us your face, you little trash. What female strategist? Stupid. I lost my younger brother to you guys in the war 2 years ago. Then my older brother was killed by the Haishin unit in a battle last year too. You're their strategist. Doesn't it basically mean they were both killed by you? Huh? Tell me. Boom, pokes her. Are you listening to me, you woman? Huh? She's not buddies. Haha. Thud. That was a good hit. My older brother was also killed by you. My cousin too. They went and oh, they're gonna beat her. Aw. Got kids to feed at home, you know? Now they've been reduced to begging on the streets. Why are you taking care of them? Do you understand what I'm saying, you dumb woman? Crack. Thud. Thump. Tell me, what are you gonna do about his kids, huh? Thud. You piece of trash. Go get more spears. Ugh. Use rocks. Just throw rocks at her. What the heck are you guys doing, huh? Hurry up and bring that girl over. Gyomo-sama is calling for her, huh? On your feet. Coo. It's finally time, girlie. Gyomo-sama is one heck of a monster. Yahaha. You make sure to come back alive, you hear? Once Gaimo-sama finished with you, it'll be our turn. We're gonna have you suffer before we kill you. We'll give you a good taste of the pain felt by all the Wei soldiers you've killed so far. And at the end, we'll dice you into pieces and feed you to the pigs, you Quinn scum. Ashina HQ. Looks like our only option to rescue her is to bet everything on an all-out night strike. Huh? Yeah, we need to do everything we can to. Yep. Don't be stupid. Garo. Even if she is our strategist, at the end of the day, Karuten is still only one person. It's not something you can gamble hundreds of thousands of lives on. You guys might be willing to offer yourselves up, seeing how you go way back. But for those of us who've only known her for 1 or 2 years, it's not something we can easily accept. And in the first place, by choosing to come to the battlefield as a woman, she should have accepted the risk that came with it. She was captured. That goes for you guys too. Shindono, while Karuten may be in danger, we must also look at the big picture. Lieutenant Soshue has been gravely injured. Oh, most likely he will not be able to take to the field again for the rest of this operation. On top of that, we've also lost our strategist. I believe it is now impossible for us to defeat the Gomo army and to reach Gohome's HQ in 2 days under these conditions. The original plan for the Gyokuho unit, Rokuomi army, and us to simultaneously strike the Wei HQ in 3 days is our only shot to capturing Choyou. If we were to fail on our side of the plan, the other 2 strike forces will be in a very difficult position. Not only that, it may even lead to the defeat of the entire Quinn force in this region. I believe we should immediately send a request to halt the operation to Commander Tao. What? Halt the operation? Huh? It'll be our fault. It's a bitter pill to swallow, but I believe it's a smart decision. Gakure-san. Shindono. Shin. Hang on. There's still one option available that's worth trying. Though it's a bit of a long shot. What is it, Kyokai? Back when Karuten was kidnapped, the truth is, I also managed to capture the man who seemed to be commanding the enemy soldiers. Oh, what? Huh? When Ten realized that it was impossible for me to rescue her, she yelled at me to capture that man. Huh? She did. Just what is? Don't tell me, huh? That's right. A prisoner exchange. Oh. We're in his. Okay. Like, guys. Ooh. That's a strange face you're making. First glance, you appear to have stilled your resolve towards being violated and killed. But the truth is, you haven't, have you? Huh? So why do you stand on the battlefield? A woman's greatest joy should be dressing up in beautiful finery and being bedded by strong men such as myself. Explains the beard again. Ah, you must be Shin, the Haishin unit's woman. What? No, that's... Ha ha ha. That's the first time you've spoken. Oh, gotta open her mouth. Alright, send out a messenger to negotiate and exchange right away. Hey. Think this through before you go ahead with it. If we just brainlessly ask them for exchange, then who knows what sort of ridiculous terms they'll ask from us. Not to mention, there's a distinct chance of us falling for the enemy's trap too. Just what are you trying to say, Garo? We've been at it for a while now. I'm just saying that there's risk involved in this too. It's not like I've got anything against the chief. Having a sortie because of his because of his own personal reasons. After all, the Duke himself basically just made his moves depending on his mood. It's just that I want to take this chance to ask how deep the chief's motives go, since it seems to be a subject that everyone avoids touching on. So, is Karutan your woman or not? Just, what do you actually think of Karutan? If you make that clear, then the troops should be able to accept it too. Something like, yeah, we're going off to rescue the chief's girl. No, it's just his friend. What? Wait a sec. Why are you bringing that up now? I once had a friend called Hyo. He was the only person in the world who I considered family. And it was on the same night that he died in front of me. That I first met Ten. Whoa. Yeah. Like led him to the tunnels. The first comrades I ever made were Sai and Ten. Ever since then, she's always been by my side. You could say that I already think of her as part of my family. Like the one and only sister I have. Looking at Gurton. I know that I might be coming off as being especially reckless because it's 10. But there's no way in heck I'm gonna sit here and throw 10 to the wolves. Phew, I get ya. Let's get this prisoner exchange a shot then, Chief. Basically like his sister. Spent all this time with her. Chapter 387, Exchange. Karutan, just where do your desires lie? My desires? For a girl like you to take the battlefield must mean you possess an extraordinary desire, completely different from the average woman. I can appreciate someone like you, who does not let themselves be bound by a convention, and instead pursues their own wishes. So, could it be that tiny head of yours harbors the desire to see tens of thousands of men slaughtered in war? Oh, no, I'm not anything like that. And it must be related to that Shin boy after all. No? Boo. In that case, now I'm even more intrigued by the Shin of the Haishin unit. Just what caliber of a man is this Shin to be able to draw a girl as young as you to the battlefield? I had a brief exchange with him in the afternoon. To think he could swing such heavy blows at that age. That's not something that can be achieved by accumulating experience on the war zone alone. Just who exactly is Shin, as well as, what do you think of Shin yourself? What is it that you hope to achieve with him? I will have you spit out all the desires that would make a woman like you risk your life on the battlefield as a strategist. And depending on your answers, I will decide whether to kill you or give you back. He wants to see the reunification of China. They're lined up. What? No way, that's 5,000. That's gotta be over 10,000 at least. Are those Wei guys really going to give 10 back? Going by the messenger's words last night. Gomo-sama has agreed to the exchange. Both sides will proceed to the center of the field tomorrow morning. Seeing how your side numbers 5,000, we will also bring 5,000 troops in kind. Is what he said, but no matter how you look at it, that's almost 20,000. Right out of the gate, they're already breaking the terms. Did we get tricked by them after all? Get ready for fighting to break out any time. Hoo-ho. Keep an eye out. Keep an eye on the left and right edges. Got it. Horse. Seems like right there with the prisoner. You risk too much with this. Have you considered that this might be a setup? If they hit you now, you'll be caught completely off guard. You'll be completely annihilated. Be quiet. Huh? Clop. Ah, over there. He's coming out. Clop. Is that 10? She's walking. Is it the real thing? Step. Clop. Oh yeah. Huh? I will now be releasing Kaoru-ten. So you released Junso now as well. Just now. He's releasing her. This is way too easy. He's got to be plotting something. Huh? Is he trying to pull something? As if. This is Gaimo-sama. At any rate, this means your gamble on the exchange has worked out. Off of V2, Kaoru-ten. Huh? Step. She's walking over. It's 10. Her arms and legs are fine too. Is it just me, or is her face swollen? Can't be helped. Just be happy that she's back in one piece. Not yet. Don't let your guards down just yet. Hello to you too. Walking, huh? Now come. Tell me of your desire. Woman like listening to. Bring my sword. Off for it. Wait. I don't know about desires or whatever. I just want to help Shin fulfill his dream. Is that all? No. I also wish to achieve happiness together with him. Link? Wait. In that case, you should immediately leave the Haishin unit. Go back to your home. Huh? What? And then, your desire is the same as any other woman. Huh? If you're hoping to achieve some sort of happy ending by accompanying the man you love to the battlefield, then you are being far too naive. Keep this up, and the only thing that will be awaiting you is the worst possible end. If you are a woman, then you should hurry up and leave. I refuse. I choose to stay here and keep fighting, and I will find my own happiness here. Like looking at her. Huh. Well, haha, don't laugh. It's like, well now, that's quite greedy of you. A greed unfitting of a woman, you could say. So what? Oh, ha ha ha. The truth is, I'm in a difficult spot myself. Now that Junso has been captured too. Farewell, Kaoru-ten. I will return you back to Shin. Huh? Like, oh. You alright, 10? It's like looking. Yeah, grabs her. I'm back. It's all because of you screwing around. We're trying to kidnap people. That things have gotten to be such a pain in my butt. My bad, he like knocks on her face. Ooh, well. I gotta hear about various things from the girl too. The Haishin unit. Rather interesting opponents we've been matched up with. Right on back. Shin. Have the Hayu take the center and split the enemy into two halves. You and Kyokai will then take one side each and thoroughly annihilate the enemy ranks. This plan might sound a bit forceful, but you can leave the details to me. Huh? Sorry the second day, but we're behind by so much because of me. Wait, was she like think of this whole thing? We have no choice but to rely on tactics to make up for lost time. 10, it's her, you, 10. She's here, Shin. We absolutely must win this battle. Ooh, darn right. One more thing, Shin. They didn't do anything to me, okay? Yeah, I can tell just by your face. Having concluded the exchange, the Haishin unit and Goemon army would then separate and return to their own respective positions and begin the second day's work of combat. Goemon himself returned to the camp of his reserve army, located deeper in, while the Haishin unit once again focused their attention on breaking through the 10,000 weight soldiers before them. And now, we move to the front located directly opposite of the Haishin unit in Gohome's HQ. He's going with a spear. Ouhon, yeah. Right. Having demonstrated their overwhelming might by breaking through the enemy's front line troops on only the first day, the Gyokuho unit is currently swiftly closing in on the Wei Reserve Army. Grip. And then Earl Shi-sama. 5,000 enemies have passed the I forest or A forest and are heading this way. Flap, huh? Bring me my horse. At last, another member of the Wei Fire Dragons is about to join the fray. A ring. Oh. One's gonna come across something. Chapter 388. The new Gyokuho unit. Like, boom, boom. He's like stabbing with the spear, chopping everyone's head off. Yeah. The Gyokuho unit makes explosive progress. Go whoosh. Going in. The current Gyokuho unit boasted a level of strength that was unthinkable for a 5,000 man unit. There were 3 reasons for why they had grown so strong: the growth of Ouhon himself, how well trained the unit as a whole had become, and lastly, boom, because of the existence of this man, 1,000 man commander Kanjo, a member of General Osan's army, who had been assigned to the Gyokuho unit half a year ago. Gyokuho unit right wing 1,000 man commander Kanjo. The right wing has returned too. It cleared out the enemies in the southern forest already. So fast. Even then, it still looks as if he hasn't shown his full strength. Yeah, seems like being one of Osan-sama's vessels isn't just for show. Still, the question is, why on earth was that man's 1,000 man unit assigned to our Gyokuho unit to strengthen it? All the times I've asked him, he's always evaded the question. Looking over. Well, he may be a shady sort of character who we can't fully trust just yet, but there's no doubt that at the very least, his strength is something we can rely on. In contrast to the Heishi unit that stumbled on only the first step, the Gyokuho unit were able to smash through the enemy front line troops on the very first day, come out virtually unscathed. Following that, on the second day, they had even managed to defeat the enemy reserve armies, first wave. Wei Army main headquarters. Home-sama, 5,000 enemy troops have broken through our our northern defense lines and have already engaged our reserves in combat. Home-sama, the enemy is that Gyokuho unit, whose deeds have often been talked about of late. It would be unwise to underestimate them and treat them as any other 5,000 man unit. I've heard of the Gyokuho's name as well. However, there's not a single reason for us to be worried. The whole purpose of this formation we've taken up is so that no matter what direction the enemy strikes us from, one of our reserve armies will always be able to intercept them. It's only after the enemy has managed to break through our first line of defense and come into our formation that their battle truly begins. Furthermore, the region that the Gyokuho unit attacked is under the command of another member of the Wei Fire Dragons, the man who possesses both military knowledge and martial valor, Earl Shi. It is only a matter of time before Gyokuho unit is ground into dust. Haha, there's no resistance at all. Doesn't seem like there's any sign of that fire dragon guy in our reports making an appearance either. Don't get complicit, Kokuken. The Wei Fire Dragons truly are present here. Then you can be sure the second day won't go as easily. Urgent report, Gallop. Huh? Signs of dust being kicked up near the forest to our left. What? That's the Wei armies of vaulted armor war chariots. Come in. There's so many of them. Must be a whole battalion. They're fast too. So they come. They're about to hit our left wing. Evasion action. Boom. Gah. Haha. Die. Gah. Gah. Wah. Nay. Gah. 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 All troops halt. 800 cavalry on me. We're targeting the rear. Yes, sir. Gallop. The rest of you take up defensive formations around the infantry and hold position. Cavalry, follow Han-sama's lead. We're off to smash those chariots. Hurrah! The enemy center cavalry. are making their way around to us. Huh. The fools. They found Riot for the trap. Rumble. From behind? Oh. Man. Oh, shoot. Hon-sama. Enemy cavalry are heading straight for the infantry. Well, we just left behind. Oh, the chariots were a decoy. Gah, so that's the flag of the Wayfire Dragon. The Wayfire Dragons. Gah, gah, gah. It's being beat down. Ah, out of the way, infantry. Ah, it's our reserve cavalry. Heads off. Boom, boom. Wait, are they making holes to the face? It's like summoning something. Boom, he's just chopping everyone up. Crash. Those men didn't even notice that they had been struck. Far from growing rusty in the last decade. He's actually surpassed his form from the old days. You saw him? I think the power of hatred will have this much of an effect. Stop. You must take care, not to mention any words that might remind Earl Shi-sama of what happened 14 years ago. Earl Shi-sama, there's another group of enemy cavalry circling around to our rear. Huh? Oh. Seems there's a sharp fellow amongst the enemy's ranks too. He's going in. Was sudden development of events. First, the Wei war chariots mounted a sudden surprise attack on the Gyokuho's left wing, prompting Ouhon to take command of the center's cavalry, so as to ride to their aid. And as if he had predicted Ouhon's reaction, the Wayfire Dragon Earl Shi's cavalry unit then began their own sudden assault on the Gyokuho center, which is now weakened by the absence of their main cavalry. As soon as the Gyokuho right flank had sighted Earl Shi's unit, the Kanji cavalry unit also began to circle around so as to strike Earl Shi from behind. Gonna make it? Chariots mount a surprise attack on Gyokuho's left wing. Ouhon cavalry unit pursues the war chariots. Earl Shi unit assaults the Gyokuho center. Right wing Kanjo unit circles around to Earl Shi's rear. The speed at which events were unfolding were a reflection of how quick-witted the commanders on the field were. But this was not the end of this back-and-forth exchange between both sides. Something even more terrifying was about to follow. Okay. Chapter 389. The name of Earl Shi. There's no spear faster than mine. And boom, they're clashing. Ouhon, Kanjo, Earl Shi, Gyokuho center. Ouhon and Kanjo cavalry units are currently attacking Earl Shi's rear. Like just going through them. The two enemy units to our rear seem to be aiming for us. Ooh, the fools. Huh? Sees them? Oh, so that's what they're playing at. All troops, halt, huh? Gyokuho right wing, Gyokuho center, in combat with Earl Shi unit. Gyokuho left wing in combat with Wei chariots. Wei reserve army. Oh, they're coming in. Wei reserve. They're circling from behind. More troops from Wei additional reserves. We're moving to cut off the Gyokuho path of retreat. Whether it be the war chariots' sudden attack or the charge mounted by those cavalry. All of it was done so as to keep us occupied here. Huh? Oh, both there. Oh. We're being surrounded, you say. Yes. Yes, okay. Huh? Does it mean they requested reinforcements from other reserves outposts? That's right. Everything they've done has been planned out ahead, young master. Kanjo. Whether it be the war chariot's sudden attack or the charge mounted by the cavalry, all of it was done so as to keep us occupied here. By getting worked up and reacting to their attacks as we did, you could say we've been dancing to their tune all along, but the enemy's defensive line should have been further in. Meaning the enemy chose to ride out and meet us here. To think we'd have our initiative taken away to this degree, the enemy commander must be considerably talented. talented. Huh? Fortunately, still possible for us to avoid the encirclement right now. Let's order the men to disengage and sound retreat. No, we will proceed onwards and take the enemy commander's head. Huh? Like, pardon? Honsama. The defensive formations that protect the enemy's rear have now been pushed aside to the left and right. If we assume a wedge formation and charge into their ranks, it will be possible for us to reach the enemy commander. From there, all I need to do is slay him within 3 thrusts, and we should still have plenty of time to escape the encirclement. That's impossible. Going that far and into clash with the enemy would make disengaging extremely difficult. Not to mention, we have no guarantee that you will be able to slay him in such a short time span. That's far too large of a gamble. We should pull out immediately. I don't have the time to argue with you. Let's go. Yes, sir. Your father, Lord Osan, would never attempt something as risky as this, huh? Always. Your point? Simply that you're being too reckless with your life. As the next in line to the esteemed Oi family, you should be more prudent with your decisions. The battlefield is not a place for personal settlements such as those. Besides, my decision has taken into account how much time we have to spare, as well as the strength of our cavalry. You may rest assured that I am not being reckless. Do not make light of the Gyokuho strength, Kanjo. I'm afraid the right wing will not be able to accompany you. What? Do as you like. Let's go. Is this okay, Kanjo-sama? Well, it's not as if my lord sent me here to safeguard the young master. The battlefield is not a place for personal sentiments. Was it? All men in the right wing cavalry unit disengage. Have the remaining right wing infantry withdraw too. Yes, sir. Ouhon's cavalry unit currently pushing forward with the enemy commander Earl Shi as their target. Pay no heed to the enemies along the way. Just focus on moving forward. Stab. Yeah. We're making progress just as planned. Just keep it up. Ouhon-sama, there's one thing on my mind. What? In the event that there really is one of the Wayfire dragons up ahead, that flag over there bears the character Shi or Shai. In which case, the commander must be that man, the one who was rumored to have died long ago. That's right. I know what you're getting at. There's not a single practitioner of the spear who doesn't know the name of Earl Shi of Wei. Cut off. Who's behind him? Uh-oh. Is there like flying? Huh? He's like chopping off their heads. It's really him. Oh. Ryu Shi, Dragon's Talent. It's like going, huh? Clang. Deflects it. He's also capable of using Ryu Shi. Clang. Huh? Ryu Shi, Dragon's Nest. It's like he's going in. He's like blocking it. Oh, boom. It's like, oh, he's over your shoulder. Huh? You can come in contact. Chapter 390. The History of Infighting. This man, such cleverness. Season, okay. You blade spear. The story behind how the spear was born. Got crows like pegging out the corpses. Like the only one sitting on a body of. Well, what in the world? Once again, the young master is the only one to survive. Earl Shi-sama. Darn stubborn little brat. Well, whatever. This earns me money at least. Grin. Assign some more troops to him. Send them to even harsher fronts. Earl Shi-sama. Also, how many times do I have to tell you that? Stop calling him young master and whatnot. He's nothing but a stepchild. None of my blood flows within him. Only 15 years old, and the men slain by his spear already numbered more than 5,000. Whoa. Truly, here stood a prodigy, whose existence the world had yet noticed. Not only that, his spear continued to be honed and polished in hellish battlegrounds time and time again. Hence, it was simply inevitable for this spear to reach the utmost pinnacle. Boom! Whoa! Breaks his armor. Huh? Grit. Oh, he's going in still. Cling. Smash. Smashing more of his armor. On-sama. Wei Army main headquarters. What? Earl Shi-sama was the main culprit responsible for the Wei Fire Dragons infighting 14 years ago. Correct. Truly, Sensei? Haha. What do you mean by that? Well, to be precise, the reason, Kika, the Earl's younger sister. Sister? The Earl is a curious man. Ordinarily, men who climb their way up to the rank of great general are fueled by great ambitions or greed. But he possessed nothing of the sort. Even when he became a great general, he was appointed the 7 Fire Dragons. Earl Shi's face did not show the slightest change in expression. He's a man who has always lived in a colorless world. And in that ashen-colored world, devoid of taste and smell, the only thing that served as a source of strength for him was his younger sister, Kika. And it was the very same Kika who was then killed by Taijoji of the Fire Dragons. Wait, what? What? Please wait. Naturally, he went berserk with rage and reached for his spear to take revenge. Realizing this, Taijoji sought out Fire Dragons, Sosen, and Bato as allies, while Goemon and I joined Earl Shi's banner, leading to the conflict. Then the 3 members of the Taiji faction were slain by the 3 members of the Earl Shi faction, correct? Strictly speaking, no. The Fire Dragons Taijoji, Sosen, and Bato. All 3 of them were slain by Earl Shi alone. Wait, what? Like, they're freaking out? Like, cut them in pieces. Going in. You just slice them up. It's no use. Try to loop around to the back. Gah! Throw spears at him from outside his reach. It's like, gah! Gah! No one's like, just brutally being. This is hopeless. Han-sama, let's retreat. If we tarry here any longer, we'll no longer be able to break through the encirclement behind us. Heads are flying. Darn it all. How in the world can this be happening? Much less slaying him. The soldiers of the mighty Gyokuho unit cannot even touch him. They're all being swept aside one after another. So this is one of the 7 Wei Fire Dragons, Earl Shi's spear. Wow. Die all far. Not good. If we don't leave soon, we'll be trapped. And our center unit that served as the core of the Gyokuho shall be completely wiped out. Gah! Don't break formation. Jenny, gah! If this keeps up for much longer, die. He's like, boom. Whoa! Han-sama. All troops, disengage. Turn and withdraw at full speed. Do whatever it takes to break through the enemy encirclement. Chaojin. Chokoku. Fan out to the left and right and make us a path. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Banyu. You oversee the actual retreat. Yes, sir. Huh? Then what will you be doing, Han-sama? This is not an opponent who will simply sit there and let us retreat uncontested. I shall be bringing up the rear. What? Han-sama, acting as a rear guard. Out of the question, especially not with those wounds. Let's retreat together. This is also for tomorrow's sake. Huh? Everything is for the sake of slaying him tomorrow. And to that end, I I must witness his spiritmanship for just a bit more right now. Oh. Hansama, fu. Well, I'll be risking my life all the same. Now hurry up and go. Gyokuho unit, fall back. Huh? Begging your pardon, sir? But why in the heavens did Taruji-sama kill the Earl's younger sister in the first place? Chapter 391. Loss. Earl Shi's unveiled past. Flashback. Whether it be the name of Earl Shi, or even the fame of the Fire Dragons, I could not care less about either of them. So long as I'm able to stay by your side, I'm willing to give up everything, as I desire, or all I desire. Okay? Is to be together with you, brother. Wait, okay? A marriage between actual siblings? If only. It would have been more interesting at least. Huh? Ooh. It wasn't anything as shocking as that. The previous Earl Shi was an average man of no particular mention, but his wealth and fame attracted a large number of women to his side. The current Earl, Shi, was nothing more than a stepchild from a previous marriage who followed his mother into the Shi household. Likewise, Shikika was also a stepchild brought in by a different woman. Both then lost their mothers in a passing epidemic, leaving them to be shunned by the rest of the household. I was told to hurry up and die, and continue to be sent out to the fiercest battles time after time, whereas Kika was tormented at the estate on a daily basis. Yahaha! What an eyesore! Kick all. But then time passed. In the end, the previous Earl was not able to father a child, and his legacy was passed on to A. Not only that, it would go on to become a great general worthy of the Wei Fire Dragon fame, or Wei Dragon Fire name. Whereas Kika had grown into a beauty whose name resounded throughout the royal capital of Daryu. Cough, cough. Marriage, you say? Huh? What utter nonsense! Your brother and sister. I've been long aware of that secret little affair you two have been keeping up. But something like marriage is absolutely unacceptable. It's filthy. But Keegan and I are not. The refusal was simply out of hatred. Keegan and A's relationship was already well known by this point, and no one would have opposed their marriage. The previous Earl could not stand the thought of I, a man who shared none of his blood, attaining everything he desired. Silence. If I say no, then it means no. Cough, cough, wheeze, wheeze, darn it, you. And Shie, being the sort of man he is, hastily declared that he was willing to give up even the Fire Dragon rank if his wish was not fulfilled. It boggles the mind, doesn't it? But that was just how strong the bond between those two was. Brother, don't worry. The moment I return for my next campaign, I'll take you as my wife. Definitely. Please come back safe and sound, brother. And then during that campaign, Earl Shi, urgent message from the state of Daryu. From the state? It seems Kiko-sama's wedding has just taken place in Daryu. Oh. To who? Huh? Taruji-sama of the Wei Fire Dragons. Oh. Wahaha. That's what you get. Serves you right, eh? Cough, cough. Shita-sama. And it just had to be Taruji of all men. Huh. Taruji was a man famous for being a wife killer. Oh. The rumors are greatly exaggerated. I assure you, I've never killed a single one of my wives. I merely cut down around a dozen unfaithful women, undeserving of being called wives. No, closer to two dozen perhaps. The definition of being unfaithful varies from person to person. So let us make that clear between us right now. Firstly, there's a matter I wish to confirm with you. The relationship between you and your brother, Shie. Which, fine. as a fellow member of the Wayfire Dragons, I'm willing to overlook what has occurred up until now. Hence, you must swear to me now that with every last fiber of your body and soul, you will devote your love to only me, Teruji, from this moment on. It's like, huh? Like, has a sword? Coo. Those two siblings truly were a straight-laced pair, through and through. I cannot, whether it be up till now, or from this moment forward, the one and only man I will ever love is Shie. Oh, he's tilted. Just cuts her down. Boom. Huh? As for how great his rage must have been, well, that's quite easy to imagine, isn't it? Jeta-sama! Yeah. The spear that killed 3 of the Wave Fire Dragons was certainly a terrifying thing. And even now, that hole which has been opened in his heart has yet to be filled. Shikika truly meant everything to him. Shikika. Okay. And now, he's little more than a cold and heartless spear that possesses not a single weakness to exploit. On some, he's like going in. Clang, clang, clang. Oh, shatter. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, he's like going in. Han-sama. No. Han-sama. Was somehow able to just barely dodge that blow. He's dug in. There's not even the slightest opening for a counter. Whether it's speed or power, he outclasses me in both aspects. But most of all, it's difficult to instinctively predict what movements he'll make. He's somehow different from all the other enemies up until now. Kuh. Was a strange sensation. Pardon? Huh? This man. Boom. Han-sama. Gyoku center unit. Mid-retreat. Darn it. As I thought. We weren't fast enough. The encirclement is nearly complete. We're breaking through a single point. Plump up. Even if we manage to push through them using brute force, we'll most likely lose half our number. Here they come! Brace! Oh, Lieutenant coming, 1,000 man coming. From behind us. That is the right wing that pulled out before. Rather than fighting to keep an escape path open. It's easier to let them complete the encirclement than collapse it from behind. Hurrah! Kanjo, nice. So he retreated, just like going back and like just plow through him, get through that hole. We're going back to Shin. Chapter 392. China's attention. Okay. I don't have the luxury of hesitating. It's like barf. It's not. He's like barfing all the time. Yokai's like, huh? Good. They're falling back. We did it. Nah. It's probably just cause it's getting late. End of the second day of the Battle of Choyou. Did we manage to catch up a bit? With the return of 10 on the second day, the Haishin unit was able to break through the enemy's outer defense line and make up for their blunder on the previous day. Hence have our forces withdraw slightly, as well as get ready to make camp. We need to quickly count our casualties too. Make sure you're thorough. Yes, ma'am. Man, huh? Owen's like exhausted. Han-sama crashed. Meanwhile, the Gyokuho unit had ended the second day in defeat to Earl Shi's army. Han-sama. They going in? Ouhon, who had been bringing up the rear, was somehow able to make it out alive thanks to Kanjo, but had been heavily wounded by Earl Shi. While the Third Strike Force of Rokuomi army, the Rokuomi army was in an even worse position, having yet to break through the enemy's front lines. Rokuomi, Ryo. However, it could be said that this was due to their desire to protect the Tao army's flank. as they were currently under attack by the Ruio army. Like, wait, huh? Alright, Goku. As expected, Gohamai. Hachu, quiet. Stay of Zhao, Wei border region, Ring Castle. Rogomi army, campgrounds. Flump, huh? Don't just casually leave your base when you're the commander of all the Quinn heroes here. Sip, flump. Why have you moved out yet? If it is due to me, then there's no need to be concerned. Don't be stupid. Who'd be worried about you? It's just that going out to fight while having to worry about what progress you make each day isn't my sort of thing. The moment my army moves out, there's no stopping until we arrive at the enemy's headquarters. Tomorrow I'll slash my way to the Wei HQ headquarters in a single push. After all, there's no Wei fire dragon blocking me. Going in by yourself would be walking headlong into a death trap. Are the two kids still having trouble? Greatly so. Those idiots. Still think that. Wasn't this battle meant to be your time to shine? Oh. The Battle of Choyou has come under even more attention than you had anticipated. No. More than you had anticipated, Rokomi, huh? If we were to summarize the generals who took part in the Pollution War, then you could say it was a war which unveiled to the whole of China the existence of two exceptional generals who had up until then remained unknown, Kirin Chu and Gohome of Wei. And now that this battle had become a clash between Gohome and myself, our battlefield here will have grabbed the attention of all the various prominent figures throughout the entirety of China. All of them curious to know just who is the stronger between the two of us. That's why I said we shouldn't have gone with that kid's plan. Wasn't this battle supposed to be the perfect opportunity to showcase to China the strength of Tao and of Quinn? Go. Oh, be quiet, Rokomi. You fool. Don't joke around, you. It's like irked. Our lord, General Okai, truly did intend on conquering China together with the current king. Huh? But how many people in the Quinn army do we have that actually hold the talent to achieve such a fate? Like, huh? Don't tell me. You want to use this chance to... Do you consider this battle to be a showdown between Gohome and myself? As I see it as an opportunity for the talented youth of Quinn who will shoulder the prestige of the Quinn army in the future to challenge the renowned Gohome, and have their names and strength resound throughout all of China. And the more I desire to see that come true, the more I realize just how clever Ouhon's plan was. Huh? 'Tis an area where those with talent will gather together, just like the 6 generals of the past. Huh? Pah! No way to think those kids will go that far. I cannot be certain, which is why I asked them to prove themselves. Starting with this battle. Kyokai's like sitting. Oh, looking over. Sorry about last night. We're getting mad at you. Huh? Even I have a limit to what I can achieve, you know. Of course, I know that. It's just that yesterday was... Hey, come on, Kyokai. I'm kidding. If Shune had been kidnapped in the same way, then I'm sure I'd have lost my composure even more than you did. Still, it was my bad. I'll never forgive you. It's like, come on, kidding. Tomorrow's it. The 3rd day. Yeah. Tomorrow we'll be fighting against Gomo's main troops. Honestly, it's gonna be tough. What are you saying? We have to do it. There you go, getting mad again. No, I'm not. It's like, yeah, he is. The Wei will have 10 to 20,000 reserve soldiers that are completely fresh. On the other hand, as the toll from death and desertion, we can barely scrape together 4,000 worn-out soldiers. If the enemy doesn't completely fall for our ploy, then we'll have no choice of victory. And that's exactly why 10 is currently running around somewhere far away from our campgrounds. That one fellow really does have a tendency to take risks, doesn't he? Huh? I'll admit that this plan is the only feasible shot we have. But still, it's asking so much of all our soldiers. Huh? It's too hasty. That ain't true. And she stands up. If there's a chance of victory, then we should jump for it. The longer we screw around sitting on our butts, the more needless deaths will suffer. This is rare. You stand up for him. It's not like that. Ouhon's an irrational guy, sure. But this time, honestly, I think it's amazing how this huge battle of Choyou is moving according to the plan he came up with. I want to see whether or not Wei's #1 general, Gyokuho, the man who almost broke Kankaku Pass, will be brought down by Ouhon's plan or not. No. I want to show China the sight of Gyokuho being defeated by Quin's younger generation. At best, we're talking about a 1 in 10 chance here. That's all we need. Perhaps this battle will prove to be the first step, huh? First step. That's right. The first true step towards becoming a great general of the heavens, huh? Phew. Yeah, you just might be right. My first step. It's mine. Oh. Chapter 393. Third day of Choyou. The one whose name will become famous will be me. They're both gonna be famous. Russell, he comes out of the tent. It's all scraped up. How are your wounds? I'm fine. Summon Kanjo. I'll be outlining today's plan. Yes, sir. With just half a day, we will push our way to Gyokuho's doorstep. Yes, sir. Boom. Hang on, are you serious? If we go along with this plan of yours, there's no way in heck we're gonna be able to hold out. If it goes badly, it might even. This is our only shot, right? Going over the plan. This isn't a battle where we can take our time and defeat the enemy troops one by one. We absolutely must reach Gyokuho's headquarters by this afternoon. And in that respect, this plan offers the best possible odds. In that case, we'll go with this. Meeting over. Oi! It's like, huh? Who? Sun's not even up and I'm already getting hungry. Can you scrounge up anything, 10? Huh? I expect the meeting to run on for longer. So I already prepared our breakfast beforehand. You serious? So who wants some? Large serving. Same here. Extra large for me. That's Gakure for you. Ka. Oh. Huh. Oh. Looks like the sun's coming up. It's smirking. Tonight, we'll drink the wine of victory. Boom. Snore. Crack. Now then, Tao's going in. Choyou, Quin, Tao army versus Wei, Gyokuho army. Third day of combat begins. Hanyu. Confound it. Just what is going on with the current battle? We received hardly any reports from the field. The one message we received simply states struggling on all fronts. Just what is General Tao thinking? How can he be so negligent? Does Tao really understand just how important Choyou is? Curse those remnants of Okai's faction. They're always ignoring us. My lord. Huh? I imagine he simply means for us to wait for further news for now. Huh? King's looking up at Shin. Shin's like just beast in mode. That's Shin the High Shin unit. Get him. Huh? Boom. Kyaku just comes in like sweeping him. Boom. Heads rolling. Kyokai. Well, what are you doing here? Still too early for the right side to make its move. We're waiting for the field to settle down first. Until then, I'll tag along with you. So that you don't wear yourself out before the fight with Gaimo. Huh? Wah! Who needs you? Wah! Shin. Don't get yourself killed. Heh. Same for you. Got them. Genso-sama. Gyomo-sama is getting impatient. He asked if it's time yet. Genso-sama. Gyomai-sama is not yet. Yes, sir. Darn way. Next to none of their positions are wavering. So this is Gaimo's main army. As I thought, they're formidable. Genso, the strategist of the Gomo army. Factor in the hostage exchange. Gaimo said to me that even if the terms were 1,000 gold pieces on top of releasing me, he would have gladly accepted. That's just how much of an exceptional existence Genso is to Gomo army. His opening deployment has no openings, and the way he carries on the battle isn't too light, nor is it too heavy. He simply takes his time to carefully observe whatever movement we make. In a way, this is also a battle between Genso and me. We waited long enough. Start the shift. Give the signal. To Kyokai, Gakurai, and Garo. Begin! Huh? Like, their forces have moved over to the right. Are they coming? The other dangerous person apart from their captain Shin, that female lieutenant who captured me last time, has also joined the right wing, which means that Shin is the only one directly in front of us right now. Bolster the defense on our left. Raise the fire dragon banner. Boom. Call Gaimo-sama as well. Make sure the enemy is clearly well aware of his location. Fortify the front with our veteran cavalry squads. Send the enemy captain's head rolling when he's drawn into our fold. What? It's like so huge. That guy Genso, he intends to use me as bait. Lieutenant! Shin don't know. These cavalry soldiers are abnormally. Gah! We can't take these guys as 5-man squads. Form in 10. Yeah, that's why I figured. You're not gonna let us reach Gaimo so easily, huh? Gaimo? Let's do this. Huh? Hurry and get over here already. Shin and I shouldn't. Standoff. They're making their way towards each other. Shin, or at least Shin's making his way over to Gaimo. Wow. Yeah, he's gonna they're gonna take care of the other Wei fire dragons. Well, yeah, what are your thoughts? And if you're all new, subscribe, like, comment, leave any suggestions or recommendations down below, and have a great rest of the day.